is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And a short pickup to about the 25. When you look at this Patriots defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Nix to the air. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Now it's Nix. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Throwing Nix. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
To throw is Nix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Kill. Oh, my son. Bombers. Ready.
Here's Nix. Under pressure, and they got to him again. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw, here's Nix. He finds Austin complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. 20! And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it as we resume action. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And Walker has it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. Now it looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Johnson on the return. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's out right at the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
son. Motion, motion. Ready. Ready. Hey, kill.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Patriots are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Nick's going to keep this himself. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Nick's going to keep this himself. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there. A big one.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Oh, my son.
On play action, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hold on, son. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready. Ready, my son. Pull left.
And inside give to Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, my son. Hey, motion. Motion. Punch left.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And it's blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
To throw, Mayfield. Throw out wide to Walker. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield. He completes this to Walker. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 30.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Boswell's kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Pull left. Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 13. A check down here to Jones. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hold on, son. Middle.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Patty, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Mayfield to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it this time. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Our first carry for Najee Harris. A gain of 3, second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Second and 7. Here's Mayfield. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? My name is Hunt.
The give is to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready? Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. To the right, yep. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix to the air. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And goes for a gain of 31.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Ready?
Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Second and 10.
Punch left. Hold on, set. Ready? My name is Hunt.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, This is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Motion, motion. Ready.
Back to Krosky Merritt on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Bo Nix, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
Off the play fake. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Bo Nix, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Panthers 10. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Give to Krosky-Merritt. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up second and 7. To throw, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? My name.
A give to Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
To kick off.
And able to get this out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they were down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jordan Addison, 60 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
16.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Emeka Ibuka. 33 yards. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's got room past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Mayfield now. He's going to let it fly. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Fighting throw. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who